review. It's time for me to dig into a beer from whom? Alewerks Brewing Company out of Williamsburg, Virginia, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer are we going to have from them today? We're going to have their Bitter Valentine. This is a DIPA. It's a seasonal serving. It clocks in at 8.3% ABV and 100 plus IBUs. Now, back in the day, I reviewed this beer with Johnny the Sun Drinker, and it came out of this bottle right here. That's how long we've hoarded it. I think that's a 3, maybe 4-year-old bottle. Can't remember. At that time, it used to be 9% ABVs. Gone down a little bit for 2018, and I think in some previous years, but you know what? Now it's canned. This is exceedingly fresh. It is 8 days in the can at time of recording. That freaking rocks. So, it's time to stop flapping my gums, crack the top on this bad boy, get it in the craft beer glass here, and tell you what's up with Bitter Valentine from Alewerks. Ah, nice. Yeah, like I said, they used to be called Williamsburg Alewerks back in the day, but they changed it just to Alewerks Brewing Company. I don't know why. Williamsburg Alewerks is a fine name, but, you know, that's their decision, isn't it? Hell yeah. So, we can pour it deep in this nice pounder here. Let's talk about the appearance. It's a mildly hazy, sort of amber orange color, about the same as I remember it before. We've got a solid 2-finger head of super tightly packed eggshell colored bubbles when I swirl it. Yeah, we're going to get nice glass lacing off of this. And there's tons of active bubbles streaming up from the bottom of this non-nucleated glass. But take a look at that, guys. That's a gorgeous DIPA right there. But it looks pretty. It's got to smell good, too. So let's dive in for the aroma. Man, big, zesty citrus. Pine. I'm getting a head of lemon as well as like orange. Some herbaceous notes, but tons and tons of bright citrus. Nice dankness starting to roll up out of this beer as the head recedes. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma. But it's all about citrus, pine, got that real bright West Coast sort of aroma. Smells freaking delicious, man. All citrus, all pine, dank, all the time. Herbaceous. Let's dive in. Cheers! Yum. Wow. Nice glass lacing like I thought. Big, in-your-face, bright, zesty citrus. A nice sweetness in the background as well. It's kind of juicy, not super juicy, but it got a good amount of juiciness to it. This leans more towards the West Coast style. This recipe's been down, you know, and around for a little while. I actually think the 8.3% serving it better. It's got a nice dry finish in the back end. The bitterness is not building at all. It's got a decent bit of dankness as you drink it down. Pretty darn crushable for 8.3%. This beer could get you in trouble quickly. Wow, super smooth, easy to drink, no building bitterness, but it does have perceptible bitterness at the sides of the tongue. Wow, I'm still digging this beer even after all these years. I like to revisit these DIPAs that I really liked back in the past, you know, again, when I get the chance. But anyways, man, yum. Nice citrus. This beer's all about citrus and combined with resinous pine and dankness. That's the whole flavor profile, but it's done really well. So let's grade this beer. At time of recording, Beer Advocate has given this 4.23 out of 5. That's probably like an A level, just into the A level, probably like 94 or something like that. And Untapped has given this 4.10 out of 5. So that's definitely their A range. Back in the day, I gave this an A. Johnny gave it an A-. I'm going to A again. I'm going 96. I would drink this again, no problem at all. It's a pretty inexpensive 4-pack. I think it was like $11.99 or something for a 4-pack. I just bought a single. I got too many beers to drink. Probably a good problem to have. But anyways, have you had Alewerks Brewing Company Bitter Valentine? Any of the vintages? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like to quid pro quo back and forth. I also really like it when you do me a big favor and think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. I'm getting it done. Are you doing your part as well? Also, if you could do me a big favor, a big one, and rate, comment, subscribe, and if you get around to it, consider maybe smashing that like button, because that, along with only 1 pounder probably at 8.3% ABV, especially if I crush it, is all I'm going to need of Bitter Valentine till I put my big-ass beer-drinking happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a hella bunch of beer reviewing, BrewTube, and love for you, and you know what's coming. That's right, a big-ass pizza!